Alright, so we installed the drivers. We are starting up F123 once again. Hopefully it will start up a lot better than it has been. I'm really hoping that driver update is the fix for the issue for the game. There's been several videos out there that I have looked at to try to fix F123 and its loading issues. There has been like 6 or 7 different methods that I've tried that I even posted on some of those videos. It's like, hey, yeah, I did all the things on this video and there's still no fix to this. But hopefully this driver's update will help fix that issue. As still trying to load in here. I think the game's gonna crash. I'm getting a black screen with a loading bar. Hopefully it will load. All right. This is taking a little bit to load. Most likely because we're running a stream. Go ahead and go to the intermission screen. That way you guys see that we are trying to load the game in. And get the game going, yes. You can see how long it is taking to load. Can't see the loading bar because it is covered by the donations, but we are still trying to load in. All right. So yeah, it's still a squished screen. Go ahead and go to the main screen here. And our Spotify through our Stream Deck is working this time. So that turned off properly. We'll go ahead and mute Spotify. Even my Stream Deck is being a little slow. Everything is being slow here. Come on. I have both OBS and the game optimized. Don't know why. Okay, now it's loading at full speed. Alright, that may have fixed the issue. Yeah, we're still loading. the driver update didn't fix the issue. This is part of the reason why I stuck to doing videos and not live streaming, because live streaming was running my system pretty hard compared to recording. But we will have to wait and see. Still loading. And as soon as I say something, it starts up. Alright, picking up where we left off, we're going to go ahead and set up our mock race. So, they're not going to be doing practices for the race, but we will for this instance. So it's going to be an hour practice session, followed by a 15-minute qualifying session, followed by a 50% race. And as per the calculator, we'll be bumping up the difficulty to 90. But I did want to go in. It's taking forever to load. Options. Settings. Here are our assist settings for the league. Corners only for the league. And then we run on medium traction control. And then ABS on. And that's about it. Everything else off. Graphic settings, we'll drop it down to low. See if that will help. And video mode should be, we'll change that to full screen. Everything else, I don't know why this is on my laptop screen, but it's registering at the output monitor to screen 2. So a little bit of a graphics change there. Hopefully that will help with frame rate. It's definitely not helping with the loading screen. But let's go ahead and get to it. Grand Prix mode. We were already testing it out this morning. New F123 Bahrain. Ferrari, we'll take Charles, we'll take Carlos Sainz. Actually, I want to make sure equal performance on. And Carlos Sainz. Difficulty 90, it's already set to 90. Weekend structure, standard, very short, qualifying, short. Session length long. Practice format single session. So the single session practice format is for us and our setup. Short qualifying and then long session length. And we will do our best to not go jump the track. So assists, simulation settings, we need to make sure that assisted start is off, manual, hard, realistic, surface carcass, pit tame, tire sim is off, recovery mode, we won't use flashbacks. And I believe that is everything for the league settings. Let's get to it. a single session of practice for our warm-up with this setup. The setup that we are using is about 1.3 seconds faster than our previous setup that we used for career mode. Hopefully my audio levels are set properly. We'll have to wait and see. Once again, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out the description. There's a link to donate for our event for Stop Soldier Suicide. There's also a description down in the link below for Dubby, 10% off at checkout using my code that's listed in the description. We're rocking the Galaxy Grenade as of right now. There's also a description. There's also a Spotify playlist in the description below for the Spotify playlist that we are using. We're going to go ahead and start with the soft tires. We don't have any practice programs for this practice session, but we'll go ahead and run a few laps to see what we are doing with our setup. Load our setup here. And we'll go back to our main screen with the controller overlay. And we'll drive out on the track.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
All right, so everything is set to go here. All right. And our MFD is properly covered. Drop that to lean. Drop that to none. We will store our ERS. We'll do a hot lap on these hard tires and then we'll take it easy afterwards. All right, and let's get ready for a hot lap here. Good, taking that corner a little bit better here. All right, our tires are in peak temperature. A little bit of a spin there. All right, a good run, 133 off of the start. Got about another 3.5 laps to go, so we'll use this as a cool down lap.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
All right, my back left has 6, everything else has 5. And the peak tire temperatures, they're cooling down, so they're not accurate. We'll do another cooldown lap. We're only at 50% DRS. You know what? We'll go into the pits. Might as well. How was I speeding in the pit lane? How? But I don't understand. Oh. I don't understand that. Like that second white line. If we get a penalty for that, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be drive-through penalty. But we'll have to deal with that. All right, let's see here. Behind closed doors.
So our fastest lap is a 1:33.3.
My time trial time was a 1:30, so 1:33 on hards. Oscar Piastri and Lance Stroll 1:34s on mediums. They're still on a flying lap. All right, let's see here. My back left is heating up more.
The car settings screen on your
So,
multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button, and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
I didn't get to see what the temperatures were like on that back tire. I'll have to do that in the next run. We'll go back out there and pay attention to the temperatures this time.
Turns 9 and 10 are very tricky. Ignore 9 almost entirely. Stay in the middle and take it straight so that you set up for 10. If it gives you problems, remember that it's all about exit speed out of 10, so don't try and carry too much momentum into the apex, as you'll just understeer off into the sand. Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Get back out there on the hard tires. None and lean. All right. Got nobody behind me.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
I'm looking at that right now. Thank you very much. Alright, and here we go. That entry could have been way better. I hit that, come on. Purple sector 1. Oh, I have it on. I have my fucking ERS on. Holy shit. I didn't mean to have that on. Now we lost 2 tenths or so. We're coming back. We're right on borderline still. Temperatures look fine. And we lose time through the last corner. And no improvement. Alright. Alright. So if that's the case,
Got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
then 13, 13, 14, 14. I think it's just how the tire is on the track. We'll have to raise the tire pressure on that tire. We'll swap the mediums and see what that does. So a 133.2 on the hard tires looks okay. We finished our session by halftime. We're halfway through. We'll play some online afterwards. Let's see if we can get this pit entry a lot better. How was I speeding it? I don't get that. I don't understand it. I was slower than the pace that they have for the pit lane. I don't understand this. I do not understand it at all. So setup seems okay on the hard tires. Tire life looks okay. The back left needs more tire pressure. We'll go ahead and change the tire pressure here. So, give me 1 second. Go ahead and change the tire pressure on the back left. We'll go up 3. And we'll try that.
Okay, our best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.3.
We'll try that, and then we'll swap over to mediums and see how that will do for us. All right.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I have an F1 transition for that stream. So. All right. Waiting for the release. I don't know if he's on a hot lap. Move out of the way. Got an Alpine behind us. He's going to be on a hot lap. I can tell, looks like. Never mind. All right, tire's a little under temp, but we'll work with that. Taking as much curb as we can there. And we hit the brakes a little early. Back end's coming out there, turn 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 4. And late on the brakes here, turn 10, that does not help us. We'll have to do that again. Taking it easy through those corners. About a half a second gain. And we'll cool down lap into the pits and start again. Good for P3. for the AI. I should have put it at 95.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
But it is practice. 41 minutes to go. We'll do a second lap on the mediums, and then we'll do two hot laps on the softs. And we'll run back through the hard, medium, soft, and see what our pace looks like through tire degradation. When we're running our race strategy laps, we're not going to worry about this. We're not going to worry about the ERS or anything like that. Alright, I didn't get it that time. Okay. Gotta be really, really slow, I guess. Bullshit. But we'll have to deal with it. I didn't check the tire life on the mediums on our cooldown. We'll check on our second run. We'll just come in for refuel. We got 16 laps on the hard still.
So our best lap so far is a 1:32.8.
It's on the mediums. So about a half-second pace difference. We're running mediums. Apex. Coming in. Yeah, we'll go back out there. And P6 right now. The 132.8 on the mediums. We haven't ran the softs yet. The softs get down to the 130s if we push them hard enough. We're going to do another hot lap on the mediums.
17th in the speed trap, 203.8 miles per hour. Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
All right, we're going to do another hot lap on the medium tires. See if we can improve our time. Probably won't going to be hearing much talking from me. A little bit hot coming out of the pits. We'll check our tires. Tires on the mediums look better. And that back left is still even with everyone else, 9%. It is getting up to 10% first, though. Mediums are pretty cold in the front. On our second hot lap for the mediums, it's already 36 minutes to go. And we won't have much time to see what the hard... We'll do the hards and then the mediums. 5 laps on the hards, 5 laps on the mediums. All right, here we go. Little snap there. Too much curb. God damn it. These medium tires, I can brake later on these guys. Carry through. Oh, much better in the turn 10. It gives us 2 tenths. And climbing. A little bit of oversteer there, putting a little bit too much power down. Coming out of the back straight. Too much brakes on the back straight, and that's invalidated time. All right. All right, invalidated on the last corner. Of course we do. All right, let's see what our soft tires are looking like. Oversteer on a back end, turn 4. Turn 11. Turn 11, turn 12. After the mid straight. Sector 2 straight. All right. See what our soft tires can do. And then we'll run some laps on the hards and the mediums, since we'll be running the softs all through qualifying.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen.
Yeah, I know. All right. Faster than Alonso by over just under a second on the mediums. And these are all by driver stat. So
1 minute 32.8. Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
All right. 2 laps on the soft tires. And then we'll run some more hard tire and medium tires till the end of practice. Drop you down, drop you down. We're gonna be coming up next to an Aston Martin. Whoever it is, I'm sorry. I'll get out of your way. Gonna be Lance Stroll, of course. Looks like we have a Williams behind us, starting sector 2. All right.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
A lot of curb there. Taking that way better. Already 4/10 up on these soft tires. Purple sector 1. Good turn into turn 10. Already up by a second. 1.2 now. A little late on the brakes there. Ride was good through those turns. It's gonna be a 1:31.443. All right. That's good enough for P1. No, we should have put it up to 95. I'm gonna see if we can recharge all the way to 100 for another lap. We got Leclerc and I believe a Red Bull coming up behind us here. That's gonna be a Williams of Albon. Sorry. Don't cause a yellow flag, please. Okay, he's on the cooldown lap. If you want to get in front of me, get in front of me. Get in front of me, dude. Fuck. Alright, never mind. Can't handle the AI sometimes. Fire wear looks good. We'll save for another lap and then go for another hot lap on this tire life. If we have enough, we should. Alright, tire temperature, peak temperature. Get out of the way of the Alfa Romeo. Alright, let's go again. Here goes Max Verstappen with a 131. Come on, guys. No, what are you doing?
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
This AI knows how to get out of the way. Come on. Come on, dude. Well, they did hit the breaking point, so I should have just went out wide. All right, that's an early retirement for practice. On to qualifying. No worries. I would flashback to finish the practice, but we'll just go along.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Verstappen, Sainz, and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it. Practice is officially over.
All right, we got P2.
Goodbye.
Got P2 anyways with our difficulty. About 1/10 off of the pace. We'll pop it up to 95 for qualifying. If we can. And yes, we will. All right, so we're gonna pop it up to 95. A half a second or so difference. 1/10 for every level. Short qualifying and a race of 29 laps. So let's get to qualifying. We saw our pace on the soft tires. So here we are coming into qualifying for our mock race 1. Right here into the load card setup. And then V2. All right. And then we'll hop right out there. Park friendly regulations, drive out.
Clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
All right. Drop you down, drop you down. We're gonna be coming out in traffic with cold tires. It is a little bit cooler, so warm up our tires a little bit here. The Haas behind us is really gonna hinder their practice, their run time, as we get stuck on the curb there. Thank you. Why are you trying to race me in qualifying?
Okay, copy that.
Alright, that's no worries. We'll start our next lap. And the Haas is going to be a problem, I know it. I knew it was going to be a problem. Get out of my way. Oh, fuck. Well, okay. Never mind. I'll have to go for another run. That doesn't help us at all. I knew that hassle was going to be a problem as soon as we got out of the pits. At least tire life will be set in a little bit more. All right, let's try this again. Deep into turn one. I feel like we took that turn a little slow. Green sector one. Gotta get some tow from Piastri. No, he's gonna get out of the way. And that was not a good entry into turn 10. And we broke early. God damn it. It's gonna be a bad time. 131.6. That's good enough for P6. And that's gonna be Piastri on a hot lap behind us, I believe.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yep. Alright, so our first run was hindered by a ass. Our second run wasn't so good. Alright. I feel like we can still get a lot out of this car as we're getting pushed back to P10. And we're coming into the pits to reset our fuel. And it's going to be speeding in the pit lane. That sucked. That really sucked. We're gonna come back out again on this set of soft tires, do a hot lap, and then we'll do our third and final hot lap on a new set of soft tires and see about doing a double run. Maybe.
Okay, so far our fastest lap is a 1:31.6.
It's only 3/10 difference, and that's P16 as of right now. Kevin, P16. That is a bad run time. We can get down in the 130s, I know it. Alright, let's go. Try again.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Fire life on the softs look good. I have clear traffic behind me and in front of me. Everybody's coming in. All right, so reconnection. Last time we had that was Modern Warfare, but we are back, so hopefully that'll not happen again as we're in the middle of our warm-up lap. All right. See what we can do about a double run, maybe? No. Only good for a single hot lap here. We've got an Alpine ahead of us. Coming out. Way better into turn one. Oh. You know what? We're using the replay. We can't do this in real qualifying, but we're going to use the replay. Braking zone. Try this again. We went too far off track. Too hot in the turn 10. We're going to lose some time there. Yep. Felt pretty good coming through there. And no, we're not going to make up that time. Too much curb. Yep. Not enough time. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go back in for fuel. hop onto a new set of soft tires and get right back out.
Got that confirmed. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Alright, we didn't speed in the pit lane this time. For a new set of soft tires and get right back out there. And then we'll take a break and then do the main race, and then how much time we have left, we will play online. Alright, another set. 710's off. Alright, get back out there.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's go. Drop you down to lean. And we got an Alpha Tower behind us. Ahead of us. Who is that ahead of us? Gotta get back up into the, at least top 10, top 15. It's gonna be Sonoda ahead. All the traffic coming onto the field. They're in sector 1, turn 1. Oh, okay. I was looking at the mini map. I'm taking that back. I was looking at the mini map. We're gonna leave him his space to get ready. Alright, tires are good. I'm hoping that we leave enough room between us and Sonoda so we don't interfere with his run. Here we go. All right. Go into turn 1. Good into turn 4. We're making up a little bit of time here.
1 minute to go.
Good into turn 10. Good launch. 4/10 up. About 109 from Joe for sector 2. That entry could have been way better. There's a snap of oversteer on the inside. We could have ran way better. All right, 5/10 up, 6/10. Can we hit 6/10? Yep. Good enough for P7. That's gonna be the end of quali for P7. Good run with the 131.0. All right. And tire wear is good on that run. Tire temps look okay. All right. We'll wait for everybody to cross the line. Fernando Alonso, P1. We're all the way back to P12 now. P13. We can get at least top 15. Looks like P13 for the race. It's going to be Ricardo behind us. All right. And speeding in the pit lane. Okay. All right. That's a good quality. P13 start for our mock-up. 131.0 provisional time. Feel confident with that? We'll have to wait and see come Monday. Monday afternoon. If you guys are interested, we'll be streaming at noon or a little bit earlier. That wraps up our mock-up qualifying.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, and George Russell. Goodbye for now then.
So it looks like we'll be starting.
Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
We're starting P12 because of the penalty for Espinoca. All right, we're gonna take a break, and then we will get to our mock-up Grand Prix here for Invictus Racing League Season 18, starting on Monday with Tier 3. Gonna be driving for Ferrari. I'm looking forward to it. If you're just joining, we just finished up a mock-up qualifying for the Invictus Racing League on Monday. And we're actually going to be taking a break here for a few minutes, snack on something, and go from there. After the break, we'll be driving our mock-up race to see what kind of tire life and strategy we can go for. Still, enjoy the music. There's a Spotify playlist linked in the description for Harris Heller. All this music is non-copyright free. You can also check out my other streams for the beginnings, ends, and breaks to see what other music there is, or take a look through the playlist yourself. We'll be back about 10-15 minutes or so, and we'll finish out the rest of the stream playing that mock-up race for the league race on Monday, And then if we most likely will have some time afterwards, we will play some online for F1 23. So we will be back. All right, we are back. Go ahead and pause our Spotify if it'll let us. There we go. Go ahead and go to the main screen here. Make sure we're still. And yeah, let's get right to it.
Welcome to the Bahrain International Circuit, and any moment now, our drivers will take to the track and the Bahrain Grand Prix can begin. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position.
All right, we'll go ahead and skip
Max Verstappen
this. I
lines
believe
up
we're.
alongside.
Actually, I want to see if we
Bringing
started
down
in
the rest of the
P12.
grid, we have Russell, Leclerc, Norris, Joe, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Perez, Gasly, Sainz, Tsunoda, Ocon, Albon, Bottas, Stroll, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, and Logan Sargent.
So this lineup is set up on equal performance.
Are underway.
So that's all driver performance
And Anthony
results.
Davidson joins us for this one. And great to have your company. There's no weather to worry about here. What will be going through the drivers' minds as they finish these last-minute preparations?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run.
I love how our OBS decides to disconnect right as we're getting this started for a second time. It did that during a warm-up lap in qualifying. So go ahead and take a look at our race strategy. We have our setup, I believe. Yes, we do. Make sure it is the correct one. Yes, it is. Now our race strategy. Go from there, and more than likely we will get some safety cars in the main race for the league. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna let me see here. We're gonna take the risk, and we're gonna run soft to medium, and go from there for that challenge, because we are going to run it hard, and it's just because of the you know what? We'll go with the default and go from there. And we will go ahead and turn our controller display on and start this race.
Confirmed.
And that's some contact on the inside.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was
Oh
an
wow. Okay, let's go ahead and I am way better than that. I know that for a fact. License will still be affected by incidents that were involved prior to restart. Let's see what happened here. Collision with Paris, that's it. Legal overtake. No, I'll take it. It's just a warm up. I do only have a B class license anyways.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's go through here again. Race strategy. Oh, I didn't have to. It's already set. All right, let's try this again. All right.
Copy.
And I'm gonna brake early into turn 1. Not wanting to slam on. Okay. Fuck. Fuck it. Let's go. Marker boards there. Hamilton. 4 wide through turn 1. Okay. Joe, what are you doing? That's some wing damage there. We'll take it.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy
And
options.
that's some
If you go and check your
contact with the
MFT.
Mercedes. Great. Great, great, great. We'll keep
Copy that.
the wing damage. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna have to come in for the pit. And I just got slammed by, who was that?
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down.
Who was that slammed into me? Wow. Okay. Safety car.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
God damn it. Well.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
That doesn't help her body there.
Okay, 1 stop to go. Just 1 stop left in this strategy.
That did not help in our favor. I don't know how this league race is gonna go. Is it a 5-second penalty or is it a drive-through penalty? 5 seconds. Track limits, collision, track limits, speeding in the pit lane. God fucking damn it, that's gonna suck. We've got body damage too. New set of soft tires. I got a purple sector 1 under a safety car. Alright, that's gonna suck though.
Understood. Copy that.
5-second penalty. Hopefully we will serve on our next pit stop.
The underbody's taken some damage. Expect some significant impact to performance, I'm afraid. Tyre condition still looking good. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Holy crap.
Green flag.
Dive on the inside, they're all single file. A little bit of contact on Logan Sargent.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
I'm not going to be able to do that in the league, I know that for sure. And I missed my breaking point there. I don't know why it's using my DRS when I have it set to manual.
Come on, you can win that place back. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Who has the caution? Kevin Magnussen with the engine failure.
Okay, clear.
We are out of DRS. It's using the ERS for me. I don't want it to. I have it set to off or manual or whatever it is in the settings. Black tires are 2+ on the tire wear. I should have kept it at 90. Because there's no way for me to set the deploy to off. I'm out of luck on that one. Because I have it. Let's take a look. Assist. ERS assist off, and it's using it for me. Set to medium, but I can't change it already. Yeah, Hulkenberg's already 2 seconds ahead. I'm back here with Sargent.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
He's already 3 seconds ahead of me. There's no way I'm catching up here.
Okay, we've been
God
given a
damn it.
time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Logan, don't do the same thing that happened to me in practice. Please don't.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, tires
Gap to
are
your teammate ahead is
3, 4.
15.9 seconds.
I have to start braking earlier. Another track limits warning. That's not good for my back tires. I don't know if I locked up. Back tires are already at 40.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.8 seconds. Okay, copy that. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
He's doing a good job of covering me off, though.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
I already know that. I can feel it. That was a bad turn. And now Sergeant's starting to pull away. Oh, snap of oversteer there, putting the power down on the curb. As long as we can get within a second of someone in their toe, we can do well. It'll help manage our tires too. 51, 5 or 6% difference. Plus our body being damaged doesn't help either. Try the curb as long as possible. He's pulling away from us on the straights.
Open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
They're going to be cutting that corner. I feel like other people are going to be coming in too. Caution in sector 2. Is that a spin for Max Verstappen? For a safety car? Maybe?
Right,
That's a red flag. There's not going to be...
Red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay.
Alright, so that's a spin for Max Verstappen for a red flag. We won't get red flags in the league. I should have turned red flags off. There should have been a safety car.
A chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
And these tires are supposed to take me to the end. Alright, we'll go for it. There are going to be no red flags. That should have been a safety car. So, we'll go ahead and do that.
Getting underway in just a moment. Stand by.
That doesn't help with our 8-second penalty.
Got that confirmed.
And the sergeant. That's contact from Valtteri Bottas on the inside. Big lockup from Hamilton. That's Sargent out. It's Sargent out with a DNF. That's not a lockup.
Green flag.
Oh, contact between Gasly and Bottas behind us. Hamilton and Albon are side by side. Purple sector 3. I feel like this setup favors these medium tires. I'm sliding everywhere. Even though they barely have any wear on them. And we're going off track. Lose some time.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Purple sector 1. Good entry. God damn it. One more and I got another 3-second penalty.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And that's a spin from us. All right. And that is P17. And that is going to be our race over. I'm pretty sure. Yep, with the body of the car and our current tire wear, that is race over for us. We're gonna go ahead and retire from this practice, this mock-up session. So,
Okay, clear.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here at Sakir, and rightly so.
that just proves how challenging it will be for me during the league race. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on some online racing.
Here come today.
Play some more.
So let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid...
Alright, let's see if we can do some 5-lappers. We're not going to hide our telemetry for the 5-lappers because we'll be using old setups. But yeah, so... no, that'll interfere with the game audio. Still got 2 more hours before the end of the stream. All right. Donations, chat box, nope, control. We'll turn the tag on. And we're back to this long loading screen. All right. Definitely going to prove to be a challenge. I know that for sure. Yeah, we're going to wait for this to load. Taking quite a bit. We'll play some regular Grand Prix. All right. I'm going to go to the restroom, and then we'll be right back, and we'll jump online for F123. All right, now on to some multiplayer. Give me 1 second. I don't know what that was. I thought I heard something when I was sitting down. Played back in the stream. I don't know. All right, let's get to online. See what we got here. Filters. See how drastically that will change. Series players only half full lobby, but it's only Silverstone, and they're almost done with the track. He wants to do a whole... For practice for 5 lappers. We'll go there. Guitar. Come on. Filter. F1. Good morning. I had to restart the stream. We're on the online now. I had to restart the stream because I had some driver updates to do. All sessions. See if that will change. He's still there. A lot of people are leaving that lobby. Round 1 of 5, Brazil. And we'll go there. See if we can get a spot on the grid. If we'll load in time. Why is no one coming? Do you mean to my stream or to like lobbies? Or this is the first time I've really streamed on my channel. See, let's check out lobby settings. Everything's on full. All right. It's usually how it is for small creators like me. We usually compensate over a little to none audience, but I don't mind it. If people show up, then they show up. If they, that's like with this challenge, I joined a Facebook group for this challenge, and a lot of people are like, follow for follow or sub for sub, and I commented on several occasions. First, yes, this is my first time streaming on my YouTube. I streamed a bunch on my Twitch, and then with my line of work and my family, I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Like I had a YouTube, I started my YouTube and then I started Twitch and I started streaming on Twitch. I had about maybe just under 200 followers on Twitch. And then I started focusing more on my YouTube channel. We're only a few subs away from 400. Going through race results, session ending. But no, this is not my first time streaming. That's what you were asking. Let's go ahead and mute everybody. Are all the slots taken? No, they are not. All right, we got our spot in Ferrari. And we can ready up. Grab it before anybody else could. Yeah, we're gonna leave everybody muted. And hopefully this will run well for the stream. As an experiment for one day with everyone else. All right. Vegas. Oh God. One-shot qualifying in Vegas. It's safer for everyone, but you make a mistake, that's all you get. Hopefully I load in time. Come on. All right, there we go. Come on. Car setup, load, and Vegas, baby. And a fuel setup. Drop it down. The max for this one-shot qualifying. All right, here we go. Already back to P9. Scrape on the wall is not going to help. Hand cutting the corner. Retired from session. Someone slammed into a wall, I bet. And we overdid that turn. Gonna hurt us. We're back in P11, P12 now. Love the engine of the Ferrari. All right, back up to the P10, P11. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be back here. P7. All right. Wonder if people cut the corner there at the end. P7. I wonder if these guys cut the corner. Yeah, that last corner you can get very close to getting a penalty or invalidated lap there. All right, we just got to be very cautious into turn one. 135.1. All right. You have to be very careful. I don't know what their contact settings are like. There goes us in the Ferrari. All right. Here. You're not going to hear much talking from me for the focus. And fuel load? No? Can't adjust our fuel load? I really hope that doesn't affect us. Oh, it's because it's only a 5-lapper. Alright. Soft tire runners. A player. No contact. Looks like. And there is contact. Alright. Nope. There is contact with no damage. Great. How great.
Caution, caution.
And he got wiped out.
So that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Mr. Bandit here is our dirty driver. I heard him slamming on the wall. Oh, that's funny. Spin there.
Green flag.
Up into P11 now. There's a McLaren there. Up in the P10. Fused into the wall behind us. And that's into the wall. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to slam into you.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
I guess I deserve that. Mr. Levi.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I don't like this overcast weather. And that's a missed turn, alright. See, I can't change my ERS, I don't know why. Welcome back. Another disconnection from our stream.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. Okay, clear. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds.
DNF from BBX there.
Final lap, push, push.
I hope it's gonna be like this, where it's easier to drive against real people rather than AI. I could try to do a double overtake, but I think they're too far away. 3 wide. Up the inside. Ah! You have a 2-second penalty, sir. I think he deserved that. You deserve that. B9. I dived on the inside. Oh. Mr. RKC Delta. You should have saw that dive coming from the inside, dude. That's funny. G9. Okay. Because the Aston Martin ahead of us had a 2-second penalty. I don't know what for. Online races are always more exciting than AI ones. Alright. Our Ferrari counterpart finished on the podium. Nice. That was pretty funny though. No penalty for us today. He finishes P15 after that incident. Or did he DNF? Oh, he DNF'd on the last lap. Yes! I'm on a controller and my assists are medium brakes, ABS on, no steering, and then I have all the pit assist stuff, all of that after the racing line turned off, but I don't know what it is. I think it just has to do with like the lobby settings, but my ERS is running on its own other than the DRS. But yes, I am on a controller. I finished, I don't know if you want to call it prep for the league, but I feel pretty confident with my setup. It's just better. It doesn't reflect as good as playing online with it, but I'm not going to waste my time in waiting for a full lobby to fill up of the short quali and the half race distance. So we're just playing some multiplayer, trying to struggle our way through these loading screens. I'll show you my settings here in a second once we get back in the main lobby. That's the one thing about this game, is one of those games where it takes your focus throughout the entire race, so I wasn't able to see chat until after the race. I don't know how long you've been sitting here. I'm talking about the loading screen. It's taking forever. I know some other people in the Discords that I'm in have been having the same issues. Even after an uninstall, reinstall, as well as a driver update today. Just joined, welcome. But yeah, I will be racing with Invictus Racing League. Starting Monday, I'll be with Ferrari alongside I forgot who it was. Let me show you. I made a graphic for covering like myself and Sir Spud 72 with the graphic that'll cover the lobby and then like the race setup and stuff like that. So driving with Sir Spud for Ferrari for season 18. Bahrain is the first stop on the calendar of 12. I'm not looking forward to Monaco. Last time I was leaving a lobby online, I got stuck in the loading screen. So I might just have to restart the game. Which I really hope I don't have to. Because that's what happened with my save file for career mode. It was a post-race loading screen. And it wouldn't come off the loading screen. And I've tried countless times to fix it. And nothing. Well, it's close to the end of the life cycle of F123 anyways. Pretty sure Codemasters have abandoned their game other than their weekly stuff that they update. Or however long it takes them to update those stuff. Come on, dude. Another hour and a half to stream that I want to. And I just ran into this. I didn't run into this for single player. And yeah. I've tried. I'm running it as admin. I've cleared my files and verified my files, uninstalled and reinstalled, updated my Windows and NVIDIA drivers, changed my settings, and we're still running into this loading issue. Well, I don't know what to do about this. I thought my game crashed, but it didn't. Alright, let's head back and see if that'll... We're still there. Yes. Oh, well, you look at that. We're back. Just in time for the next track. Looks like we're in Abu Dhabi. Well then. Well then. Fun. Back at it again. One shot qualifying for Abu Dhabi. How do we go? Come on, everybody, let's go. It's open. Come on. Not successfully transitioned session within time limits. You've been removed from the session. Alright. I had a feeling. These loading issues are ridiculous. And I'm not going to try to struggle with this throughout the rest of the stream. So we are unfortunately going to wrap the stream up here. Because I'll rather wait and deal with it on race day. So, without further ado, my name is Xerox. You guys feel free to donate to Top Soldier Suicide in the description. Down below, we've raised $83 so far. And the event ends on the 24th. As well, I believe the next description down below is for Dubby. Use my code there for 10% off on your checkout. The great replacement for your energy drink and soda intake on a daily. I'm sipping on Calio cream, the orange cream right now. I was sipping on Galaxy Grenade earlier today. Then as well as the music that you guys are hearing on stream, if you guys are live or watching the playback, it is a Spotify playlist from Harris Heller, who creates non-copyright music. So go ahead and check out that link, check out the music, or you can go ahead and go to the other streams, beginnings, ends, and breaks, and listen to some of the other music and figure out which ones you like, which ones you don't like. You could use them for your streaming and video content. Without further ado, my name is Xerox. This is session number 5 for the 30-hour gaming challenge. We'll see you guys next week when we're streaming for the Invictus Racing League Season 18 opener for Tier 3.